My name is Ashlyn Harden, and this is Video Quiz 1. It is on chapters 1 through 3 and chapters 13. What I'm going to be talking about in this video quiz is the main ideas or concepts of each chapter, what I've learned from each chapter that I didn't know previous to reading them, how each of these main concepts are important to public speaking, and how I can use these concepts in other aspects of my life, including professional and personal. um, the biggest key idea that I found is that public speaking is basically irreplaceable. Um, since the beginning of time, public speaking has been around, and in history and in English, anytime they're teaching you something, they always go back and play a video of someone back then talking about it, like Martin Luther King Jr., Abraham Lincoln's speech, anything along those lines. We always go back and watch because of the impact that they made on us. Um, and I believe whether watching it um, online or in person, it still gives you the same impact because of the words that they use and just how public speaking is taken in by different people. Um, Noise is another concept that was put out there a lot. Noise is just something that you have to ignore, and other distractions such as fear or the ignorance of audience members. You just kind of have to like push through and figure out how to focus yourself on what you're talking about and not everything else going on. Um, Something that really interests me that I found out was that people have a bigger fear of public speaking than they do death itself. And that was something really interesting because I didn't know that that many people had a fear of it or that it was that intense. Um, Not plagiarizing is something that is really important in public speaking, and knowing who your audience is and how to speak to them. Because if your audience is children, per se, you wouldn't speak to them as you would speak to adults or even teens. Um, Everyone really has their own way of grasping attention, and you just have to figure out the right way to do that for your audience and what would make them focus more. And relating what you're talking about to your personal life, so it's not just all facts. Being able to relate it to personal life is something that really helps audience members connect. And connecting this to other aspects of your life, you could use by saying facing your fear, no matter how scary it is, because a lot of people are afraid of public speaking and it's a really intense fear. But at the end of the day, doing it improves you in multiple ways, and it also can leave an impact on the world because you never know who your speech will affect. Thank you for watching.